This is a little video on some tips and tricks for installing a thermostat into a Ford thermostat housing to have the most chance of not having any leaks. One of the first things that I like to do is, especially on these aftermarket thermostat housings, is to take a piece of 400 grit sandpaper and place it on a mirror and sand it down until you have a smooth surface that you know is going to be flat. These things have a tendency to have warpage or some little imperfections in the casting, and they don't seal perfectly. Another thing that sometimes happens is when you install this, first of all, you have to install it correctly with the button pointing towards the engine block, but this thing can slip out of there easily and be sitting like this and have it to the point where when you tighten down the thermostat housing, it won't tighten correctly. So you want to make sure that that stays in there. And an easy way to do that is to use what I call the rubber band trick. So what I'll do is I'll take the thermostat and I'll run a rubber band through the top here like this, and then I like to just use a zip tie. It makes it easy. And if you thread it backwards like this, you can reuse the zip tie later. You don't have to ruin a good zip tie since you're going to use it temporarily. So just put it in there backwards like this for a little bit, and then run that up through your thermostat housing, and use that to pull up your rubber band and slip a screwdriver through it like that. Okay, and now you can unhook your zip tie there, and now you can position your thermostat in the housing like that. You can install your gasket and your gasket sealer. You can position it up against the engine block, and this is not going to go anywhere. You don't have to worry about it falling down anymore. Simple little tricks.